did you see?
Yeah, I mean, I think both teams had really good sticks. Both teams caused a lot of turnovers. I mean, that's for me. We had unusual high amount of turnovers, which a lot of it is because they were tracking well. They had good sticks. Um, so we had a hard time. I feel like getting some of our offensive flow going because we were turning the puck over and then having to defend after because they're a counter team like us. So, but the first two periods were definitely different than the third. The third it just kind of balanced itself out. So. But it was a good hockey game. Both teams work hard. Both teams play hard. It's it's in our league. We know it's going to be tough to win every night, and it certainly was tonight.
Any final questions? Kendall, Taylor obviously passed the puck to you for that winner in OT, and she now leads the league in assists. What can you say about her game?
Yeah, I think her game speaks for itself, right? Just obviously a highly skilled, talented player that makes an impact night in and night out, and that whether she's scoring goals in overtime or making elite plays in overtime or 5-on-5, obviously she had a great forecheck today, and that led to Britta's goal, our first goal. But she's a dynamic player night in and night out, so to hear that stat doesn't surprise me.
Kelly, what are some potential points to consider as we wrap up the final 3 games before break at home?
Yeah, I think it's for us always just sticking to our good habits. These are big points going into international break, and luckily we're going to be home for a little bit of a stretch. So to hopefully take advantage of a consistent schedule at home, getting a few practices in, having some off days in there mixing as well, and just be ready to play in front of our home crowd.
Any final questions?
In the preseason, these two teams played each other a couple of times, hadn't seen each other. Like, what have you noticed as the biggest differences in how the Sirens have played between then and now?
I think they play hard. I mean, I was talking with the pre-game show with the people calling the game, and they've been playing hard. They've been getting points, by working hard, by out battling teams in front of the net. Working. It's not any one player kind of doing everything. I think their whole group is just a hard-working group, and he's got them buying into a system, and they're all playing hard, and that's how. I mean, it's hard. It's a tight league, so the difference of winning and losing every night is so slim, and sometimes those little second efforts and stuff, and they've been doing a good job of it.
Thank you all.
Thanks.